Sam Malek, and my wife Lois, and my two children, Tyler and Steven. After my 31st operation, where I was told I was going to die and not walk, then I flew. Then after that, I said there's got to be more than life than just working and trying to get a bigger house, a better car. And God gave me a vision that said, start something to help disabled people. The only answer to that question is it was God inspired. I knew nothing about what I was doing. I had no clue what I was doing. And we looked at this place before we bought it 2.5 years prior. And I wrote down on the list, to be honest with you, Kevin, of all the reasons that we couldn't do it. And God kind of took every one of them off day by day. And that's what we ended up doing. That's great. As an immigrant that came from Egypt at the age of 4.5, and couldn't even walk, couldn't even do anything, and the Shriners Hospital helped me, and people here helping me in the United States to give me the chance to walk and to do. The dream is you can be whatever God wants you to be, but are you going to step up and do what you got to do? It's not going to come easy, it's not going to come overnight, but it's working, doing the honorable thing. And that to me is the dream of self-fulfillment. More than coffee, as it says, you're not just getting a cup of coffee, you're touching somebody's life that is less fortunate. Most of these kids will not even see college or a normal high school. What you take for granted every day, these kids don't even get to see. So all I'm trying to do is try to show them a normal sense of normality. All they want you to do is accept them and take them for who they are. These children are simple sheep in a vicious world. Most people chase the dollar, chase the wealth, chase the power. I want nothing. Most people have visions of having multiple locations. I have no desire for it. Now, if God sends me someone that wants to partner with me and open another one and duplicate this, and we help more than I can do, if it's God's will, it's God's will. If it isn't, and He shuts it down, guess what? I've had a great 5-year run. I've done what God's asked me to do. It's time to move on. I would like to invite the young people that are going to college. Yes, I get it that you got to have money. You got to have things to pay bills. We got to do that. But I also invite you to look at yourself and say, what truly feeds your soul? What makes you happy? Okay? Is it, people say, oh, I want to get married, have children. Okay, I get that. I never thought I'd get married and have children. But now God has blessed me with it. But really, at the bottom line, is what could you do to change the world for a better place? Is it helping someone that's homeless? Or helping someone that comes to your college that you sit next to and you say, man, they reek every day. But you don't know, they might not have a place to live. You might be coming to college living in his car. You have no idea the trials or the tribulations that that person that God has put in your life. And I invite you to accept every person that annoys you, that gets under your skin, accept them for where they're at and show them an act of kindness. Because you might just be entertaining an angel that'll alter your life. And I say that with experience because if you look on there's a website called Sam's Day that a lady came through here 5 years ago in September who saw a tethered flag, who God directed her here, and she said, how's your business? I said, my business is struggling. And then she kept getting a calling to do something called Sam's Day. There were over 4,000 people here that she sent out one email that said, let's help this guy for one day. And I heard more stories from children to adults that God has worked in their lives. And that's why I tell you, work towards something that's a lot more meaningful than a piece of paper that's printed, that's green, that's money. You know, you can be a multimillionaire and have a child with a disability. Your money cannot buy them help, love, or what they want.